Hello everyone! I was going to do this Splatoon review whilst being shot at with a paintball shotgun. But instead I'm going to start the review by reviewing this paintball shotgun. It's awful. It doesn't work. The paintballs that it comes with are too small and too sticky, therefore they get locked and jammed in. The spring mechanism doesn't work properly. Besides that, it is not worth it, and I spent way too much money on it. £35. Don't buy this. It looks like it'll do the job. It doesn't. 0 out of 10 to the review! Also, just a side thing, I spent a really long time setting up this review. You know, like, I spent a really long time preparing everything, and spent a long time trying to get it to work too.
Splatoon is a very unique and creative title by Nintendo. You use a variety of paint weapons to paint the arena and your opponents in a set of war zones filled with squids, and it is so much fun. First off, let's talk about how the game controls. There's a lot to learn, and fast, but it's incredibly easy to pick up. You can cover the field with your paint and it will help you traverse the areas with ease. You can swim through your own colour of paint to travel twice as fast, and you can even travel up walls, which is massively satisfying. However, if you walk in your enemy's paint, you'll slow down. You aim with either the right analog stick or the motion controls. I personally preferred using the stick, but it's nice that it caters for both. You can also increase or decrease the sensitivity to find a groove that works for you. It's a really great system, but these are just the basics. There's a lot more to learn when you get to the main meat of the game. So on that note, let's talk about the story mode first. There are over 25 levels and 5 boss fights, each with a zapfish at the end, which are needed to power up Pinkopolis. Each level is fairly short but extremely fun, with it becoming more difficult with each passing stage. However, the difficulty progression is fair. The game also keeps your interest throughout, as each level has a different gimmick, whether it be from having a shower of your enemy paint chasing you to a completely invisible stage where to see you need to paint the path. Whatever the gimmick may be, it's very refreshing, fun, and just all around a good time. There's also a hidden scroll within each level which tells the lore of the squid race. It's actually very rewarding and intriguing, as you learn a lot of fascinating things about them, some which even link to our world, which will actually genuinely surprise you, fiction or not. Overall, whilst the story mode is short and sweet, that's not the reason to buy the game. The online mode is. You compete online in turf wars with 3 other people on your team with the sole purpose of covering most of the arena in your team's paint palette. You have a variety of weapons you can purchase with in-game money, which become available once you reach a certain rank online. Some weapons even become unlocked once you beat bosses in the story mode, so there's definitely an incentive to play it apart from it being a good time. The weapons you can use are a machine paintball gun, a sniper rifle which feels like it's combined with a shotgun, and a paint roller. Each have a different style of gameplay, so you should try them all out to find the one that works for you. The biggest problem the game currently has, though, is that it suffers online. I'll admit, it's one of the most fun experiences I've had on a Nintendo console online. However, at launch it's a bit disappointing because it doesn't have many stages. As fun as it is, and believe me, it really is, it's a tad repetitive, and that's a problem. Nintendo have stated that they're adding more maps in the near future, but I don't really see why they can't be there at launch. It just seems a bit disappointing. The game also features fun little 8-bit minigames to play if you're waiting for people to appear online, multiple missions if you have amiibos, and a fun one-on-one local multiplayer arena to do various games. I'm surprised they didn't allow the GameCube controller adapter to work with the game, since you could have had a 2-on-2 turf war with split screen, but well, it is what it is. Let's not forget to mention that the game is genuinely gorgeous. The palettes that are used are incredibly pleasing, and the worlds that were created have so much style that it will leave a lasting impression. Overall, I loved the game, and it's only going to get better in the coming months and probably years, but for now, I'm going to have to give the game an 8 out of 10. It's insanely fun, beautiful to look at, and its multiplayer genuinely does hook you. But it's currently lacking in multiple stages, which makes it a tad repetitive at times. I completely recommend buying it, but just be patient for them to add some more stages, because I think it's going to make the game a lot better. Thank you everyone for watching my review of Splatoon, and I guess a paintball shotgun. So yeah, this review has been disappointing at times. It's been an interesting roller coaster. Like, I spent a few days learning the entire script for it, and it just ended up not happening because the paintball gun was shit, basically. But I hope you enjoyed the review, both of them. And yeah, I think I'll see you guys online. It's a lot of fun. I hope to play it more, and hopefully I'll get to play against some of you at some point. So that'd be quite nice. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next review. Bye bye. 5 stars, my ass.